welcome, 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 welcome. Happy hump day. Notice my stream doesn't really pick up until I get out of the parking lot here at work. I don't know why it's so signal gets so shoddy down here, but whatever. It is what it is. What day is it? You know. Come on. It's hump day. That's right. Woo woo. Happy Wednesday. Today is a little bit better than the last couple days as far as work goes. It didn't go by quite as slow as usual. Had a couple meetings and whatnot. But we're here, driving home. It's early. It's Wednesdays, my early days. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna hopefully fire up the grill and do my thing like I normally do. But the clouds are looking kind of mean right now. It might rain. Mucho rain. So, as you can tell by the title, I think I have a talking topic for today. We're going to be doing the secrets of being a top faction in The Walking Dead Road to Survival. What are these secrets? What do we know that you don't? What do we have that you don't? Well, nothing. Honestly, nothing. Dedication, maybe? Communication? Other Asians? You know, there's no secret. No big conspiracy that helps out the top factions compared to the not top factions, other than the people in them. And we support each other a lot. We communicate a lot. We talk to each other a lot. We offer advice. We ask questions. We give suggestions. When somebody asks for help, we provide the help. You know, we take territories together, we participate in tournaments together, we work as a team. For the most part. I mean, you get your selfish pricks in there every now and again. You gotta weed them out. Be the nicest person in the world. I mean, hell, I can tell you right now, if I were to become a completely selfish and only cared about myself player, didn't want to waste my resources in a faction raid tournament, even though we're up by 5,000 points or whatever, I would get the boot immediately. Or actually, I probably wouldn't get it immediately. They'd probably give me one strike. But I would be on that chopping block. Because it's not in the best interest of the faction. There's your big secret. There isn't any secrets, man. Any faction can take over another one. I mean, Necessary Evil, the top faction I'm in right now, was created to take over the role of top faction. They were created to beat another top faction. They did. Now they're on top. I mean, if you want to beat the top, you got to beat them. If you want the top to get taken down, take them down. And it's doable. But you got to act like a top faction to do it. So how do you act like a top faction? Farm. Play your game. All them shiny new 5 stars you got, and you already leveled them up, even though there hasn't been a level up event since you got them. That's why you're not in the top faction. How'd you get here? I don't know. How did you get here? You tapped or clicked on something. But welcome. There's a few that might show up. Got a few regulars that show up. Mark, he's the moderator, and he's also in my faction in Worth region. Squishy, Austin, Steve. I get Steve Jobs watching me, man. Steve Jobs. Austin, Chris Garcia, even though he just wants to be called Chris. Don't tell him I'll use his last name. Who am I forgetting about? Killing It. He just shows up as a bunch of question marks, though. Yeah. If you're new to the stream, I drive home 30, 45 minutes every day. It gets lonely. I farm anyways. I figure I might as well do a little talking while I'm farming. Helps the drive go by quicker. Helps me make some new friends. In the 5th place faction, hey man, I'm telling you, all it takes for you to get up to 3rd, to get up to 4th, man, you could take over 2nd place easily if you and the 4th faction would team up. If you and the 4th and the 3rd place factions teamed up, you might be able to make a run at number 1. You can do it. I'm not just trying to provide some like what's that guy's name, the crazy one? He got the Just Do It on the green screen, man. What the hell is his name? Why can't I remember his name? Shia LaBeouf, that's it. There's a song about him. I loved it. I love the song. I ain't trying to give you a Shia LaBeouf. You could just do it speech. And man, just do it. That's all you gotta do. You guys if you want to take it over, coordinate it. Make it happen. Get past your egos for a little bit. Make it happen. But it takes a little coordination. You can't just get 30 people together that are strong enough to take over the top team. Oh man, you can't be writing books like that. I can't read. While driving, I can read, but not while driving like that. A few words here and there. Because it pops up and it goes away. And I don't know why it does that. It's so stupid. I wish it would be persistent and keep it on the screen for me so I can read it. That would be helpful. Yeah, so I'm a member of the top faction, right? And I don't know if you can tell what stage I'm farming, but I'm farming 7-1. You don't get no 4-star weapons from 7-1. You don't get good gear from 7-1. You get wrinkled shirts and work gloves. The hell do I want those for? Well, they're gonna come in handy down the road, because I only have enough to make 450 2-star characters. I need way more than 450. I might have closer to 550 now, but I don't have enough gear to help out my faction in the next level up tournament. So I got to keep raiding this crap, and it's boring. Uh-oh. Somebody's trying to take Sanctuary from us. Oh, somebody did take Sanctuary from us. Oh, crap. And they're going to take it, and we're going to get it back. If we want it. If not, we won't worry about it. But if you can't look up and down the list of members in your faction and think, man, that guy pulls his weight, or that chick pulls her weight, they need to be gone. And if your leaders won't do anything about it, you need to be gone. Find a better faction. Loyalty will only get you so far. So we do stuff like this. We farm 7-1. We farm 13-3, 13-5, 14-2, whatever level we farm for weapons so we can get better. We continually find ways to get better. Even if that means farming this boring level. I mean, I've been in factions before where the only time people got on was during events. You know, they'd get on in the morning and they'd check their account or whatever, you know, collect their 30-day pass tokens or, you know, get their prestige rewards and then sign off until the next event. Don't be like that. Use your world energy every day. Use your raid energy every day. Hoard that stuff, man. Plan ahead for the next event because it's coming. You don't know what it is. You don't know if it's a level up or a raid tournament. It's not going to be a war from the looks of things because Scopely says they're a few weeks out. A few weeks is kind of scary sounding. A couple, you know, it could be in this week, next week. A few, though, I mean, we're looking at, what, 3, 4, 5 weeks away? I mean, that's a major event in the game is war. That's what everybody prepares for. That's what a level up tournament is for, is to gear you up for gear your war team up. And if we're not having war, that's a scary thought. But these long stretches like this without really significant events, man, these are terror, especially for the smaller factions. But don't think they're not a terror on the bigger factions either. I mean, you forget sometimes why you play the game, why you enjoy it so much. You know, for that 2-week time period of prepping for war, getting ready for the next war so you can... my personal goal is to defend more. You know, I want a stronger defense so that I'm not easy pickings for some of the other factions. I mean, I got a good team, don't get me wrong. I mean, you guys have seen my roster. I've got a good roster. I've got some pretty good weapons, but I'm still not unbeatable by any means. There's plenty of teams out there stronger than mine. And I want to have a team that's going to put up a better fight. So that's my personal goal. You guys set personal goals for yourself. You know, be it I want to hit a certain amount of points, or I want to do what I normally do, but I want to defend more, or I want to have a quicker tower team. You know, something along those lines. Set personal goals. Don't just leave it up to the Scopely mechanism to give you goals and milestones and whatnot. I want to win MVP 3 times without sniping, which is harder to do now. You can't. It's not as easy to snipe, and I love that. No war. Man, I'm guessing they're going to do some stupid territory event this weekend, or another duel tournament, a raid level up faction event again. I don't like the territory events. Those bore the hell out of me. We only had the one so far, but I mean, it's boring. You know, I want something that's going to keep me engaged in the game for a while. Not something where I'm going to give up after, you know, hitting something 10 times. I'm gonna switch it over to Chilton region after this. See if I got any World Energy there to farm the same level I'm farming in here on my end game account. I'm sure I got some kind of reward in my inbox, but I really don't care about it. I did 2 5-star pulls in Chilton today. Yeah, one from Slash tokens, one from 5-star tokens. And ended up with the red Negan and Bruce. Yeah, Bruce did me well. I've already started leveling them in preparation for any type of combat events. Killing it. What's up, my man? I'm gonna be doing a GTA stream here in about an hour and a half or so. Big GTA stream. Man, you going around me or what, you punk? You people are assholes sometimes. Yeah, I'll be doing GTA here in about an hour and a half. We had some fun on it last night. Gonna do it again tonight. Buddy Juice will be making an appearance. I ain't got nobody to hire here. Carlson, that's terrible, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry for your loss. I got Red Negan on this region too, so that's nice. I'm happy with that one. I love Red Negan. I think he's a great character, and his leader skill is great considering the characters that I got on my roster. I mean, the early game, having a leader like Red Negan's gonna take me a long way. So I did the calculations earlier. Once I have them all, have my base team maxed out, I'll have an S1++ team with what I got so far. That's not saying I gather any more characters or nothing. But I got 2 neutralizers early in the game, and that's pretty awesome. And one of them's a 5-star with a good adrenaline rush in Bruce. I mean, even I've got a 4-headed monster really on Chilton region with Negan, Bruce, 4-star Andrea, and Zachary. Saw something about Kirkman Negan. I want Kirkman Negan. I don't have him. I got Kirkman Rick. I got Zachary and Bruce for neutralizers early in the game, but those 4 are all, well, 3 of them are AoE. They hit 3. No, 2 of them hit 3 enemies, and the other 2 hit 2 enemies. And then I got Carl, who will stun when he pops. And I mean, early game in this region, there's a lot of the red governors. You got a lot of red Michonnes, green Negans, and Doc Stevens and Carls. So those are weaker yellows that I can take out with my reds and blues. And then we got reds and greens that are very common. Ben Hill region, what's good? I might just have to find Ben Hill region and do a little account there, maybe get started there, just to see what happens, just to pay homage to my friend killing it. Maybe I'll do that sometime for you, killing it. Yeah, I think I'm getting set up pretty well here on the Chilton region. I got stuck on Survival Road Tournament here though. The third level, not the third stage, the third little spot on that road map, on the Survival Road map during the tournament. I got stuck because there's a walker level and you can only take green characters with you. I only got one green character. All I got is Michonne, who's not leveled at all. Get rid of those Andreas and I'll like your team better. I don't like Andrea teams, the 5-star Andrea teams. They're boring and they're easy to beat now. But my main region setup right now is Armored Shiva as the leader, Survival Road Zeke, the Command Maggie, from the Cross Region Wars, Cal, and I'm still debating on who to put in the 5th slot. I'll probably put Hunter in there, just so I have a revive. And then I'm also going to alternate that with a Negan, Garrett, Kirkman Rick, Garrett, and Hunter rollout. And then I'm probably going to try to put together a rainbow team with Victor leading. But I don't know. We'll just see how it rolls out. Because we ain't got war for a while, so I'm not going to worry about it just yet. What I am going to worry about doing is I'm gonna level up Connie in between the level up tournaments anyways, just because I want a ranged drop leader that's not Shane, so that I can try to get some more defends. I like seeing that defend. I like that green when you log in and you see that people failed hitting your farm team. I think I could get some more of those if I had Connie as my leader. But I won't use a character in my main region unless they're completely leveled up, because there's no point. I'm a sucker for that rep, I guess. I'm gonna pass Marf someday. I'm gonna get up to 150,000. I've only got 115,000 to go. It's a lot of raids, man. He's been carrying that for a while too. I think he went nothing early on solo raid tournament. What are you guys' plans since there's no war coming up anytime soon? What do you plan on doing in the game? I'm planning on farming, and I've got a couple duct tapes and polishing kits. I'm gonna try to work on a couple more weapons. I've got a Lucille in a raid. I don't know if you're just saying that's what you're gonna do during the game or if that's what you want me to do right now, but I can't raid because I can't set it to do that on its own. I don't trust it to anyways. But on my main account, I got a Lucille, trying for stun on. That actually might be done. See if I can switch over again. And you guys might get to watch me fail on a craft. It just hasn't. The armory hasn't been too good to me the last couple weeks. I know Mark would argue that point, but what's Mark know? out of that. Close. Thank you. I still got an hour and a half left on it. That's what, a half an hour until I can auto complete it or quick finish it or whatever. Against Butler, I have an account in Butler. I don't ever use it. I think my game name in Butler is Scrotal Recall, if I remember right. Oh, I love it. I like creative screen names sometimes. I guess I can farm a level here. 7, 1, go. As you can see, I'm on my second round of hiring everybody for the day. I'd hire them in the morning. I try to hire them again in the evening or the afternoon. You know, early on, I thought to myself, man, what's it matter? What's a 1-star gonna do for me? What's a 2-star gonna do for me, man? But woo, they come in handy during those level up tournaments. If I can get that global chat in Ben Hill, I'm not gonna promise you nothing, but I might go into Ben Hill. Might go into Ben Hill. Man, get that thing on my screen. Video output's low. I don't understand it. I don't know why video output's low. Man, I got 4G. In a moderately populated. I don't know, maybe they need to tell all these people in these cars around me to get off their phones, maybe. I don't know. Or I should try streaming 480, but why the hell would I want to do that? All ninjas or Elite Ninja, something like that. He watches the videos. He joined my faction in Chilton. I don't think he knew it was me that he was talking to, but it was me. Is it still? What the hell? I got signal. Look, I got signal. I got signal. Wait. All right, let's see if that helps. Sometimes stopping it and starting it again. Nope, that didn't help. Sending stream data to YouTube. Well, that's interesting. I don't get it. I'm doing this for a couple weeks now. And just these last few days, last few attempts at the stream has been all screwy. I'm gonna try to restart it. There we go. Alright, let's see if that helps. I restarted the stream. I don't know if it's gonna help or not. I mean, I'm getting close to getting home anyway, so I guess it's not that huge of a deal. There, stream health, excellent. What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna be doing a GTA stream here in about an hour, 15 minutes or so. Me and a bunch of buddies are gonna play Hunting Pack and probably some other game modes that are all up in there. Let's see if I can video skip that crafting, I'll do that. No, not yet. I don't have enough coins. Chilton's eating away at my coins. I had to coin the Shiva Force roadmap, the final level. Dart points. I don't know what dart points is. We played this one last night with the cars and the parachutes. You gotta land on the bullseye, or we had one with a landing strip. You go up down the ramp, come up, and you pop your parachute, and you gotta try to land. You can knock each other off and stuff. It was a lot of fun. The hunting pack's the go-to for us. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, we're gonna do that, and I'll probably end up doing a little Overwatch later as well. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Cool. Yeah, we'll probably do that one. I'll probably do Overwatch after everybody signs off of GTA. Competitive season ends here pretty soon. Trying to get my rank up for next season. At least I'll be finishing this season in the gold. Last season I finished silver, and I don't like that. I wanted to get the platinum this one, but I didn't. Add another to the elite training grounds. See, that's what I farm. Keep that elite training grounds up. Before the last level up, I was up to like 60 days or something in there. We went through the level up. I was down to like 1 day of training. And now, just a few days later, I'm back up to 21 days. I've got a little bit of work done. The training ground next to it that's got 18 hours left, I am working on a second level 20 training ground so that I can split up the two and get some extra 3 stars or 4 stars, maybe even luckily a 5-star every now and again. With Ascendance upon us, I need to have that fodder to use. Yeah, I've got a few 5 stars that I'm okay with using to ascend, because I got Tyrese that I could ascend right now, but I don't want to just yet, mainly because I don't feel that I have enough strong 5 stars to stick in territories or tower teams, or a mixture of territories, tower teams, and scavenger camps. So I want to save some. But there's a few that I'm not gonna mind getting rid of, like Carly. I'm not gonna ever use Carly for anything really. Eric is the lowest rated 5-star. Resurrection. I'll keep an eye out for you. While I'm cooking dinner, just for you, I will go through the tutorial on the Ben Hill region. So I will be in your global chat here in a few minutes. And everybody else, I'm pulling into the house, and I will be on Grand Theft Auto here in about an hour or so. So, thanks for watching. Peace out.